Yo, what's up? I'm back with another fantasy football video for Losers Chug Forever. It is week 8 power rankings, and my guest this week is Dane. Say what's up, Dane.
Hey, I almost forgot fantasy was still going on with my record, so
All right, let's jump right into it. At the 10th spot, it is not you. It's still Jacob. QB4 is Drake May. Running back 8 is Scatable. Bright side for Jacob, he did not lose by 80 this week. And May Drake May and Scatable look to be good foundation pieces. He might need like a couple players, 2 to 3, to go off for him to steal some victories with these matchups. Uh, Hopefully he starts to win soon because I don't know how long Scatable will last with the way he runs. That dude, like I said in last week's video, he's looking for CTE.
yeah. No, I agree. I mean, having uh, Scatabo and Drake May is, I think, really good on his team. McConkey, I don't know, the Chargers have been weird, but he still puts up good points. And he's got, I mean, Genty and stuff. Charbonnet steals all my points with Kenneth Walker, so he's got honestly, a good team. I think it's just a few more missing pieces, like you said.
All right. At the 9th spot, we have Aaron staying at the 9th spot. QB 10, Matthew Stafford. Josh Allen was on a bye this week, but still in the top 10 for QB 9. Back-to-back weeks for Aaron being the lowest scorer in our league for the week. And he's also gotten donuts this week from George Kittle coming back from injury,
Yeah.
and whoever his kicker is gave him a donut. And I would like to apologize to Aaron. I thought Brian Thomas was back after last week's showing, but 2 weeks ago. But this past showing, oh my God, Brian,
Yeah.
something's wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, it's brutal. I'm actually surprised you have him not above me, but he's got. I mean, Josh Allen carries. Judkins is obviously solid. Um, he's got a lot of weird pieces that like could be good one week, or like you said, put up a goose egg. So I don't think his team's terrible, but
Listen, you're not
I'm
you're not below him because I said he's the back-to-back week of the lowest score in our league.
yeah, that's true.
So
That's true.
he might have a better record than you, but I don't know if he has a better team
Yeah,
than you.
that's true.
At 8, I have you. Tucker Craft is tight end 6. You're the last winless team in our league. I don't know what you did to the football gods or who you pissed off, but like you lose a player every game mid game. I swear
Yeah.
that's what happened all year. Um, and
I,
I
I I mean, it's the quarterbacks. I
yeah.
I have not lucked out on any quarterbacks. The solid ones I thought I'd have was like C.J. Stroud, but it doesn't put up like he did the first year. Anthony Richardson I thought would definitely have the starting spot at the beginning of the year. That didn't happen. Now Daniel Jones is one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now. J.J. McCarthy's kind of been a bust, but we'll see. He's only been injured for the most part with a couple games. My quarterback. Otherwise, elsewhere, I feel okay, but yeah. I mean, I was putting up a lot of points. Garrett Wilson getting hurt. I mean, neighbors going out for the season. It's it's brutal out here. It's brutal.
Listen, I don't want to. I don't think you want to hear this, but I want to tell you not to give up. You're only 4 games behind from the last playoff spot,
Yeah.
being 0-7, and like you're never the lowest score of the week. So clearly, it's just matchups, and you're meant to beat somebody.
Yeah, I mean, through like 5 weeks, I think I was third highest scorer. I've had a couple pretty low scoring, but Justin Fields, like I said, he screws me with Garrett Wilson in the combo. But well, he might get a bounce back game next week.
All right. On to our 7th spot. We have Daniel up from 1 spot last week. He has QB 7, Justin Herbert. Wide receiver 10, Michael Pittman. Tight end 10, Harold Fanning. On his bench, he had tight end 5, Kelsey, and tight end 4, Dallas Goddard. Rice came back this week, took off 2 touchdowns in his return game. And the one thing I'm going to give Daniel crap for is I don't understand the Harold Fanning promotion. He should have left him in his tax spot. Um, Tight ends, yes, he's in the top 10 for tight ends for scoring wise, but he has Kelsey and
Yeah.
Goddard. This only makes sense if he's going to trade one of them, for my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, I think you pretty much hit it spot on. I think he's got the pieces of being really good. I just feel like he gets unlucky too in a lot of his games, and yeah, I think he's got the pieces. So
I think his pieces make or break. Derrick Henry will take him as far as Derrick Henry takes him.
yep, yep, I agree.
In the sixth spot we have Xander. Running back 5, Devon Chain. Tight end 8, Hunter Henry. This guy is on a 3-game winning streak, and Devontae Smith had a boom, dropping, I don't know, 20 plus points, 30 plus points. I don't have it up with me right
I
now.
think 37 was his last
37,
week. Yeah,
Jesus, yeah. I'm gonna say, as also a Eagles player holder, don't get used to that. You're not gonna get that every week. They don't know what the fuck they're doing there, but win.
yeah. No, I think I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how he does as well as he does. I think having Jared Goff and maybe Sam Darnold and stuff has actually helped out a lot. But his team is the most surprising to me that is winning like it is. But like you said, he's got. Yeah, I actually I don't know what he's got at.
Chain is legitimate. Like his quarterbacks are
Yep.
above average, and a Chain just top is the cherry on top, bro.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. With that Miami team scares me, but I guess that's all they have. So
All right, on the fifth spot we have John, the reigning, defending league champion. Daniel Jones, QB5. I know you hate that. Running back 3, V. John Robinson. Wide receiver 7, Keenan Allen. And wide receiver 1, JSN. 3 weeks in a row, JSN has dropped 30 bombs. This, like, my God. I
yeah,
drafted him originally, and I punch the air every time he goes off. And I thought Keenan Allen, after week 4, he went back to his old man phase. He wasn't gonna do anything anymore, and then he puts up this freaking amazing game. But
hmm
I will give John some shit, even though he won this week. I can't believe he started Daniel or Gabriel. I don't know his first name over
yeah,
Joe Flacco.
yeah. Yep, Dylan Gabriel. Yeah. I mean, he's the most hated guy in the league for sure. For winning like he did, and then all his wins coming from the worst possible ways. It seems like, but yeah, his team's interesting. It's like Marvin Harrison, I think, is very good, but then he didn't start off good, and then he had a couple games being good, and then he's now back to less than 10 points a game. JSN does carry. I mean, I have him in our other league, and he does really well. But yeah, I'm always going to root against him. That's for sure.
I love to hear. I think we all root against him until
Yeah,
he doesn't have that reigning league champ thing anymore.
agreed. Agreed.
All right, number 4, we have the former champ Zach, Dak Prescott QB2, Chris Olave wide receiver 9, running back 9, Kyron Williams, running back 6, Javonte Williams. On his bench, he has running back 10, James Cook, and wide receiver 4, Puka. And I want to say not one, not two, but 3 straight losses to the former champ. I know a lot of people are cheering for that. And Chris Olave cracked top 10 wide receiver production this
Yeah.
week. And I just want to let you know, Zach, and you can let me know if I'm not speaking for you, Dane, but I'm speaking for most of this league. We still don't want him. Don't offer him to us. We don't want nothing to do with that guy. I don't care if he's top 10.
Yeah, I mean, I think his team with Dak Prescott and then Javonte Williams. I mean, I'm like you said about punching in the air. That was something I traded forever ago. He's done nothing, and then now he got to the Cowboys, and he's a great fantasy holder. Dak Prescott, I think the Packers unlocked him to scoring a ton of points too. He looks like he's fighting for MVP candidates, but yeah, Chris Olave is a play away from a season-ending injury again, and I don't ever want to see that guy on my roster. That's for sure.
He's gonna be very dangerous when he finally. At the beginning of the season, he had CD and Puka finally playing together. He didn't have that much last year, and
Yeah,
then CD goes off and it like gets hurt, and Puka was on a bye last week, so his team will be back to being stacked with those two,
yeah.
barring any injuries. But nah, he's probably the second most hated person in this league. So yeah.
Yep.
At the 3 spot, we have Will. QB3, Jalen Hurts, QB 6, Bo Nix, running back 4, Jameer Gibbs, tight end 3, Tyler Warren, tight end 7, Sam Laporta, and on his bench, wide receiver 6, Mecca Ibuka. Um, did you see what Bo Nix did?
It's unreal. Like,
50 ball.
yeah, from I think I guess I don't know what it was, but in the regular PP or whatever, he had 3 points at like sometime in the fourth quarter, and then ended with 38,
Yeah.
and that's in a regular score. And in our league, what was it?
It was
54.
Yeah.
So unreal performance. And I think with his team, I mean, Egbuka is going to be getting even more targets because did Mike Evans, is he out for season or just
He's out for a
another?
long time. Out for a very
Yeah.
long time. Yeah.
So, I mean, he's just going to be easily number one target. His team is like the most quiet, third highest scoring team and winning team, I think, this year for me. I mean, he's got some great pieces and he's scoring high amount of points. So it's kind of weird. He's 5-2, but it's the most quiet winning team.
I will like to give you a warning, Will. AJ Brown had a great game. The last time he had a great game this season, the next season he dropped 3 points. I mean, the next week. So if
Yep.
that stares you away from not starting him next week, that I helped you on that.
Yep.
Number 2, we have Juan Baker Mayfield, quarterback 8, CMC running back 1, Jamar Chase wide receiver 2, tight end 2, Trey McBride, wide receiver 5, George Pickens, and tight end 9, Zach Ertz. And this dude also got a 50 bomb from a player, CMC. Um, Jamar Chase had 23 fucking targets, bro.
Yeah.
23.
Yep.
So his stocks are clearly going through the roof because I was feeling bad for him about the whole Jamar Chase situation, but there's nothing to feel bad about him anymore.
No, not anymore.
Um,
Yeah, he had 2 guys go for 50. That's crazy.
and then Jaden Daniels, dude, that he can't stay healthy for him this week or
Mhm.
this season. Like, I don't. This is the
Yeah, he's
second
got
time.
Mariota, I think, in his starting spot. I don't know if Brock Purdy will be healthy. His team is funny. He's got 5 quarterbacks, but it's like the quarterbacks and the backups. So it's
He got the
he just got
handcuffs.
yeah, and then I think he's got like 3 or 4 tight ends too. And
Yeah,
um, I mean, he's been a powerhouse since we've kind of started this league.
since day one.
And it's crazy how many points 2 guys can put up more points than even I can almost score in a week. So yeah, he's got some dominant people for sure.
Yeah, I mean, just the Baker CMC Chase and McBride is just sickening.
Yeah,
Very
correct.
sickening. All
You know,
right. At the one spot, we have me, Patrick Mahomes, QB1, Jonathan Taylor, RB2, wide receiver 8, Devontae Adams, tight end 1, Jake Ferguson, running back 7, Josh Jacobs, and wide receiver 3, St. Brown. I just want to say something. We need to all go on social media and post that Jonathan Taylor needs to be the MVP this year. That man's having
yeah,
an incredible year.
yep. Yeah, I mean, I think you could have said that too with Saquon last year. It's
Yeah.
like they always going to give it to quarterback, it feels like. But, I mean, Jonathan Taylor's mimicking what Saquon did last year. If not, I think, isn't he on like a larger pace or a higher pace on yardage and touchdowns than
I think
Saquon was last year?
touchdowns for sure, because I think he's had 3 hat trick games this year.
Yeah, yep.
Which is
So,
like,
I mean, just unbelievable.
yeah.
And the 2 people we're talking about are both on your team, which is very nice.
But Saquon, as you can see, he doesn't
Yeah.
even crack top 10. I don't know what's going on. Like, he was doing so good to start off, and the Eagles started hearing the noise, like, oh, they need to throw the ball more. Now they don't run the ball anymore because they
Yeah,
gotta please.
I don't know why it seems like I wish the Packers sometimes listen to the fans like Philly listens to the fans, but it's wild that I don't know why you don't feed them. The offensive line, it obviously did take a little step back, but still, it's weird to me because it seems like he's only getting like he's not even breaking 20 carries anymore.
Yeah. Last week he got close. He broke 19. But the
Yeah,
week before that was like 12, and then the week before that was like 14. I'm like, why are you guys not using this man?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, I will agree with you. They do need to give the ball to Matthew Golden a little bit more. A little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, you got still Jettas, which is a weird one just because of their quarterback situation. And hopefully my quarterback comes back and then you're pretty screwed after that. But,
Yep, the JJ connection is not what we both hoped.
you know, but, yeah, I mean, your team's putting up points every week. Like your running backs, it's weird to say your running backs almost were carrying your team, but they are, or at least JT.
Yeah.
So Patrick Mahomes is every time I think he's going to take a step back, he does the opposite. So yeah, solid, beefy team.
All right, let's look at this order. I got me, Juan, Will, Zach, John, Xander, Daniel, Dane, Aaron, Jacob. What would you fix here, sir?
I think I can't be that high being 0-7. I think I feel okay being above Jacob, so I would still swap me and Aaron. John, I want to put at 10, actually 11. And then otherwise, no, I like it. It's solid score. I think give me a few weeks and I can climb the ladder a little bit. But
I love that energy. I love to hear it.
yep, yep.
Any message you want to send to any of your league mates?
Looking for a quarterback, but I don't want to pay top dollar. So I want number one quarterbacks for third rounders only.
Love to hear it. Thanks for coming by. Your first time doing this
Absolutely.
with me. I might be hitting you up a bit more. I just
For sure.
had to change it up. You know, maybe you'll get a win this week.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
I
actually,
might
no,
have to come
actually-
on every week after that then until I lose.
Not this week. I don't want you to win this week. It's me. So
Oh, wait.
you can win the week
Yeah.
after.
Well, all right. Sounds good.
All right. Thanks for coming. Peace.
Yeah. Peace.